BTQIA, all of that shit is a coalition. That is a corporation. Okay. They have a flag and they have a board of trustees, of which I am not a part. So I'm not.
Well, stop. Carry on.
I really don't want to make it a habit to come on here and just rant about things that displease me. But it's very easy to get on the internet and talk about the things that you do like. It's much more difficult to discuss the things that hurt. I find it much more therapeutic, however, for me and others involved, for me to get on here and talk about difficult things or stuff that individuals may not be able to articulate very well, because I do have a way with words. And today, when I saw the article, I'm not even sure it happened today. It may have even happened tomorrow. But when I saw the article about the young man who killed himself because it came out that his girlfriend was trans, and he was met with a lot of backlash from, obviously, men. Now, I do a lot of shit talking on the behalf of women to black men. And it's not that I forget that I'm a black man. Like, I don't have this big thing swinging in between my legs. I got it. But when I'm saying something about black men, I am talking about the masculine mindset that is on top of the covert mindset of the world that is already toxically masculine. And then you take the most powerful being on planet, i.e., the black man, and you give him that. It makes things so much more fucking dangerous, okay? When you see me and most other people having the commentary about black men, and we may use the word toxic in terms of the masculinity, please don't feel personally attacked. But just understand that we live in a paradigm where we have to deal with black men on a level that black men don't have to deal with black men. So we're not making this shit up. It's rude, it's disgusting, and it's disrespectful for you to come to the table and pretend that we are, when you're literally not the one that's laying down with these men. You are not the one that's being lied to and hurt and treated any of these types of ways. Okay, so when you hear me and other people making these assertions, please don't. I no longer have the energy. After today, I don't care who you are. I'm going to cuss you out like I don't know your fucking ass. And 6 months ago, I might have even, hexed your ass. I'm realizing now that I just have better things to do, but I will fight you because I am tired. Okay, I am exhausted. So this young man opened himself up, and I don't know if he got exposed or if people just, deduced, but his girlfriend was trans and he owned up to it. So what do these niggas do? I just saw a video of them gathering around him on the street. This is obviously prior to his suicide. Gathering around him on the street, everybody's camera phones out on live. As soon as all of y'all are in a room, all of a sudden the personalities change. And again, don't try to tell me I'm lying, because don't forget, I'm a nigga too. So I've been in barbershops, okay? I've listened to the conversations. I grew up with all boys. I have cousins and brothers out the fucking wazoo, okay? So like I said, all these niggas surrounded him. They were all on live and antagonizing him about the person who he loved. And I mean, in his honor, rest in power, he was doing his best to stand up to him. But see, me as an empath, I could feel how he was spiritually giving up in that moment, and it made me want to cry. You niggas have the gall. You have the gall. Look in my eyes. You have the gall to sit here and combat people who speak to you all on a social level about what we feel black men need to do, and for you all to come and try to belittle our points of view because we don't look at you as human or whatever the fuck y'all be saying. If you have seen this video, and I'm going to share it and I'm going to put it in the comments after this because I need everybody to see this is the type of shit that y'all do to each other.
You fuck what? Bro. Bro, you do what?
Fuck tranny, so what?
That's thorough? Like, that's not thorough. You sucking dick and all that. That's not thorough, sucking dick and all that.
This is what you do to each other. Now, granted, for him to have commit suicide, it is not the most powerful mindset he had to be in. He obviously wasn't the most spiritually secure person. And that probably had a lot to do with more things other than just his sexuality. But let me tell you something about being the cherry on top of something like that. You never fucking know. You never know. The way they treated that man, I literally want to cry right now. He felt the need to go end his life. Not only because you niggas couldn't mind your business. Fuck minding your business. That would be one thing. They took it upon themselves to haggle him, to follow him around, to try to embarrass him publicly. They obviously did. The videos on the internet, and it's not coming from his phone. It wasn't him that was filming the video that I seen. So the next time me or anybody else has something to say about what we feel needs to be done in-house for black men, by black men, to improve black men, don't fucking argue. Take a note. Go wherever you need to go. Fortnite, barbershop, basketball court. I don't give a fuck. Excuse me. Take your ass there and talk to your fucking boys. Because I know for a fact, so many of the niggas that are watching right now have been a part of something like that. You have watched it. You have witnessed it. You have let it happen. You may have even been the fucking antagonizer of whatever was going on. So the next time somebody brings up something that we feel culturally needs to be done in-house for black men, please go do it. And just understand that I am not in any way, shape, form, or fashion about to bicker with your ass. I'm going to call you a bitch. You're going to be a bitch. You're going to be a couple of bitches. Because I cannot. And I just think there was a time when I was sensitive about stuff like that. There was a time when people did shit like that to me. And it hurt. If I didn't have the parents that I have, if I wasn't able to come out and tell my parents who and what I was at 12, I was able to do that so young compared to other people, what would happen? I know people who have been put out of their homes, who have died because they couldn't be home, who have killed themselves because nobody liked or loved them. I don't want to hear nothing else from you fucking niggas about what you think we think and why you think we think it. Until you start experiencing the abuse that comes from not being accepted in the fucking boys club, shut up. Shut up. Y'all have to heal. You have to go fix yourselves. I'm sorry, excuse me. Y'all have to go heal yourselves, because for our nation we can't hope to survive if y'all don't get right. That's scary. We can't do anything without the warrior class, and the warrior class is too busy surrounding niggas and trying to embarrass them because of what they're doing sexually. Meanwhile, all of the niggas was bums standing on the corner at a motherfucking corner store. They catch this man coming out of a corner store. He's trying to buy some snacks, probably for his trans girlfriend. And you niggas are already there, like, being late and weak as fuck. That really, oh my God. That's ridiculous to me. So you, black men, I am charging masculine black men. Not on behalf of the LGBT. I don't get into that. LGBTQIA, all of that shit is a coalition. That is a corporation. Okay. They have a flag and they have a board of trustees, of which I am not a part. I'm talking to you because I'm a black man too. And if y'all niggas ever try that with me, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. I'm not going to die. But the fact that there are some people out here who feel helpless, frightened, unsafe around who's supposed to be the king of the earth. And I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I couldn't begin to diagnose because I am not a masculine, heterosexual black male. I don't know what goes through your minds every moment of the day. But I know what needs to happen with your actions. Everybody else is on the same page. Plenty of people don't like what's going on, but you know what? They don't do shit like that. Y'all, I cannot wait until I share this video with y'all, because the fact that in that video there were more people surrounding him and harassing him and trying to hurt him than there would be if you did a food and clothing drive for some homeless children. I too was a young man who sat in barbershops. I heard and hear the disgusting shit that men say when they're in private. I know exactly what you all condone and what you refuse to speak out against. So when I'm making this message and I'm on this live and I'm saying these things, don't you dare try to come in here like I'm fucking lying. Because see, I'm not a woman. So what you cannot do is try to play that mind game of how you don't know what is, miss me with that. Because when I'm sitting down and I'm motherfucking quiet, the police find me threatening too. Now granted, when I get up and start talking and shit, they realize that I'm not who they have to worry about. So yeah, there's a bit of privilege there, and you see how I can acknowledge my privilege. You niggas refuse. Disgusting. That man is dead because they wanted to laugh. I don't want to start crying again. I really don't, because I honestly, it's not in my character to show that type of weakness, but I need you all to understand. When we are talking to masculine black men, when you hear people say stuff about toxic masculinity, please don't be so offended that you slam the door closed and you're not listening to what's going on, because look at the fucking world. You are participating in toxic masculinity in the same way that your coworkers are participating in white supremacy by not saying anything. We here at Well Stop Incorporated would be honored to have you begin taking your mystical courses with us. But not only just that, come travel the world, get some culture, and live it up with us as well. It is the same principle. If you've ever sat back and watched something like that happen and go down, you're just sick as the motherfucker that was saying it. And I hope you're laying in the bed plagued by the shit too. Bye.
World stop. Carry on.